yeah, Tendra said in the Tangri College, he was there for from Gabon. He went down to study or Tangri College, Lower Tangri College. So he says the many of the monks, not necessarily learned in Dharma, but many of the monks, they die in meditation, he said. That's because they recite great samaja, Tantra text, or the Satana. So there's a lot of power to purify and that helps. So I think it might be like that. But main thing, but of course, the most important thing is daily life, about the how much whether they correctly follow the virtual friend or not, the guru. So much depends on that. So much depends on that. So if that is well done, so no problem at that time. So that's the main thing. So then in Sarah Che monastery, some learned monks, of course, many days and to go to Pure Land or whatever. But there are many monks who don't have particular, he's learned, there's no particular like that, and there's no particular even special quality. No, the ordinary monks, no special qualities, normally not known. So many of them, when they die, then surprises the monks and the monastery a lot. Surprise a lot, because they're just ordinary, normal, they don't think it's special quality. But when they die, meditation. Oh, then that shows very, very, very important matter, quality shows. Oh, then they get so much devotion in monks in the monastery. So there's one monk who is so famous, angry, so famous and angry. So he died. There's none of the monks. He died one day, and then he was in meditation. He died, but he was on meditation, able to meditate. Then so became then all the monks so much devotion, so couldn't believe it. So they're like that. So normally, he shows anger, but there's the real anger or not. You never know what is Buddha, Bodhisattva. You never know. Sort of thing. Though with the unbearable compassion, your Lama, though with the unbearable compassion, your Lama and Vajra friend plead in your ear for a critical verse, various thought, virtuous thought to rise. And even though they do so with the love of mind, there is no hope. It's unthinkable. That's going to happen to you. With an expelled rasping in bracket. With an expelled rasping sound, so. At the time of death, in bracket, the movement of your breath builds faster and faster, then breaks like this string of a violin, and the end of your life has come to its close. This is going to happen to you. There will come a time when you cherish it and set lost, lovely body. It's called corpse, disgusting and rotten, and a time when your body, which can't bear even though bedding and mattress, is laid out on bare ground. This is going to happen to you. There will come a time when your body, which can't bear even a throne, not throne. There will come a time when your body, which can't bear even a thorn, is chopped to pieces and break it from the bone. Its flesh is torn, and the time when your body, which can't understand even fleas and lice, is devoured by birds and dogs till nothing is left. This is going to happen to you. Though you break it, go to so much trouble blowing. So this I made a mistake. It's not blowing. Looks like blowing, but not. This pur means on the High Lamas or example like that, on the died on the holy body kept on the holy bodies brought out to burn to over fire, the holy bodies offered a brocade, brocade and crowns and in the deity's custom, the crown or the brocade. So means that purpur means Lama's holy body wrapped around with the brocade and the crowns, all these deities' customs. So purpur means that. Lama's holy body. Purpur. Though you purpur in dressing your body in the finest of cloth, there will come a time when that body is placed within a burning house, and your body, which can't tolerate even the fire of a glowing stick, fire of incense, must be burned in the midst of a fiery conflagration. This is going to happen to you. There will come a time when entering into roaring flames, all your flesh and bones are burned, and reduced to, in brackets, reduced to a pile of ash, or a time when your body, which can't bear even heavy clothes, is wedged tight in the hole in the ground. This is going to happen to you. There will come a time of the announcing the diseased, him or herself, at the beginning and the end of your sweet name. This is going to happen to you. At a time when the earth is filled with the sobering sounds of your affectionate, close companions and the circle of servants. This is going to happen to you. There will come a time when your clothes, hat, possessions, and livestock will be divided up with nothing left in the four directions and corners. And there will come a time when, in total disappear alone, you reach the passage to the intermediate state. This is going to happen to you. The terrors of the four fearful enemies descending upon you are going to come. The appearance of being trapped under a mountain of packed rock and rubble, and buried beneath the furious avalanche of earth. This is talking about the visions of the intimate state, the intermediate state being, when you are intimate state. This is what it, so this for ordinary beings. And buried beneath a furious avalanche of earth, what to do? The appearance of being set adrift on the surface of a vast sea and carried away by violent, swirling waves, what to do? The experience of the experience of your heart and ears being split open by the sizzling and crackling sounds of fiery conflagration, what to do? The fearful experience of being involved and swept away by the swirling dark winds of the end of the eon, what to do? When you are driven by the powerful red winds of karma and swallowed up by a terrifying darkness, what to do? When you are bound with the laws by the messenger of Yama, and in total despair are led away, what to do? When you are tortured in so many detestable ways by ox and scorpions, headed coming agents, what to do? When you are before the Yama king, the Lord of Death, as he waits up the white and blacks, your virtuous and non-virtuous actions, what to do? When Yama exposes your lie of having spent your human life in attachment, hatred, deceit, what to do? When at the Yama's court, the punishment, that is the ripening effect of cause, the ripening effect of your negative actions, comma, what you call this? A bracket. Bracket is meted out. What to do? When your naked body is stretched out on the ground with hot iron, ground in the fire of hell, what to do? Though your body is cut to pieces by random weapons, still you must experience it without dying. What to do? Though you are cooked in molten iron until your flesh falls away and your bones disintegrate, still you must experience it without dying. What to do? Though your body and the fire burn separately, still you must experience it without dying. What to do? When your body is pierced by a prison cold wind and cracks into 100,000 pieces, what to do? Having fallen into the miserable state of a hungry ghost with its hunger and thirst, you have to starve for many years. What to do? When you have become one of those stupid, dumb, unfortunate animals that eat each other alive, what to do? When the unbearable suffering of the evil gone real have actually befallen you, what to do? Now, don't be distressed with the sound of hurrying. Lower means quickly. With the sound of hurrying, bracket. love. Right this moment is the time to still your will. It is not only time, it's almost too late. Right now, love, break it. Apply yourself with great force. Holy precepts of Lama, kind father, heart of the authoritative scriptures of the victorious Losang, practice of the pure path of complete Sutra and Tantra. It's time to place real experience upon your mind stream. So that tells what to do. After explaining all the things about the impairment death, then telling here what to do. Holy precepts, Lama, kind father. Heart of the authoritative scriptures of the victorious Losang, practice of the pure path of complete Sutra and Tantra. It's time to place real experience upon your mind stream. Who's faster? The Yama, the Lord of Death, or you? In your practice of realizing the essence of your eternal dream, the willpower of both yourself and others, as much as you can each day, unifying the three-door bracket of your body, spirit, and mind. Put the whole of your effort into your practice. So the finish. So I do the room in the Tibetan. I'm going to read this in Tibetan, sorry. For mindfulness, Lama Mundishir kept to Lama Tsongapa, then 7 Dalai Lama, Kasang Gyatso, 7 Dalai Lama, and they wrote a commentary. So then, hopefully the next time to the commentary. So I'm to the room, reading Tibetan, okay? Tapshe songju jimi ji ten ten na jakun no wo chen chen je lama shum bangdo zobe sanje she ten na da chento bane dang ge so wa so rang sam jayen do ma zo mu ge ji nang do so Tenpa jeme do chene mugu jengang do sum Kwa tamye duman je zang Dewe pongbe ru ke sim chene jam Chenje jangbe pamanam tenanda Chata Pangni Chintin Ninje Gum Rangsam Jayando Majo Ninje Nando Cho Chemba Jemedo Chene Ninje Nando Sum Jeto Zawa De Chenji Jayena Pungama Tabarang Lu Jelago Shum Gosamo imi dam si tenada pawara manje ngaja dan sana jo rang seme jayando majo sapsa jengando jo Chemba Jimedo Chene Sapsaji Nangdo Sum Nanshin Sipa Chitaye Jingo Na Chunye Tendao Tseje Nange Chöcha Tunji Nilu Chi Tenanda Le Chi Pangni Tongzang Jungo Ete Rang Seme Jayan Rang Seme Jayan Do Manzo Tunye Jian Do Su Chemba Jimedo Chene Chunye Jian Do Su Nawa Nazo Soro Gishido Na Shita Travi Niju Ji Sasi To Loji Jimi Demo Chitananda Deno Manya Toni Jingurud Nangseme Jayin Do Mado Nando Genando Chemba Jimedo Chene Nando Genando Or the pinch. So the essence is the essence of what we need to do in the life. The main thing is to receive the teaching of the Lamrim, the essence of all the Buddha's teaching, the 8,000 teaching, the divided into less vehicle, great vehicle, the Paramedana Sutra, and then Mahayana Tantra. So with Lamrim, the essence of all those teachings. So need to receive the whole Lamrim teaching and study whole Lamrim from beginning to the end. Three times study from beginning to end. So you write down, you mark with the orange color or something, or orange color, pink color, or something respectfully. So if you mark like this, if you are different lecture in the Genesis Institute in Australia, so he said, he described the hell realm to the student. So he said, as a professor, he was mark the students that write theosophy, or the right book. The professor has to mark on the letters black like this so many times. So he says that he created so much negative karma to be born in the black line, hell realm. So he said that. So anyway, respect, not just marking the black. You have to respect the Dharma, holy Dharma, Chokuncho. You have to respect. The reality, the actual one is your ultimate wisdom directly perceiving emptiness. But still the text is the conversion Dharma, you have to respect. So that which reveals, which words telling you methods to be free from samsara and to guide to nirvana. So I also respect. And then because the as offering color, a robe, like offering color to the statue of the holy object, or like that, or actual holy body or something. So like that, respectfully you mark. Not black, or not black over the letter, then you can't read it, not like that. So, pink or the orange or something nice is offering color. Or otherwise, you buy a book and you write down all the words you don't know. So then you discuss with the resident teacher or anyone who has done the study. Any other who studied well, so you discuss with them. So that's how you can study the ones which you don't know. So you can do that. So if the Lamrim is read, Lamrim Chenmo is read 9 times. There are monks, there are others who read 9 times or more. So each time you learn new thing there. Didn't discover before, and so like that. So at least 3 times study. Then you see you do the effortful experience. This year, and correctly following the word friend, after you read the commentary, then you daily meditation, what you can use is the outline of Lamrim, whichever Lamrim you use, liberation palm or whichever outline of that, all the liberation, all the sensual nectar. That with my teacher Geshe Raptan's commentaries, or the without commentaries. So one with sensual, one is sensual nectar, one is outline of the Lamrim. So that's to use for daily meditation. So like that. The daily meditation. So that you do the meditation, the effortful experience. So 1 year in that, another year renunciation, this life, renunciation next life. The gradual part, the lower Kevin, middle Kevin, 1 year. The next year, you train your mind in the effort, with the effortful experience, the bodhicitta. Bodhicitta, the next year on emptiness. So you can do that. That's one way. And the other way is you do 6 months on Guru devotion, by following outlines, outlines, or the essential next whatever. 6 months and the renunciation of the renunciation. Great part of lower capable renunciation this life. The next 6 months you do the renunciation to the future life samsara. Then next 6 months of bodhicitta. The next 6 months on the emptiness. So like that. Or 3 months on the Guru devotion. 3 months on the renouncing, 3 months on the renouncing next life, your next life samsara. 3 months on bodhicitta, 3 months on emptiness. So like that.